Thanks so much for staying with us, everyone. I'm Brittany Bailey, and all afternoon long, we have been talking about the breaking news on Rocky Top with Vols baseball head coach Tony Vitello leaving to accept a job as the new manager of the San Francisco Giants. And 10 Sports' Wes Rucker joining me now to talk more about this. And first of all, we've been hearing sort of rumblings for a few days now. How did this all come about and get started?
Well, I guess it started a few weeks ago, really, when you see that the Giants are going to have an opening, and you see some people who cover the Giants tack one name onto the bottom of those lists as candidates, and that's Tony Vitello. And you think, that's interesting, but no one's ever done that before. I don't know if that's going to happen. And then the longer it lasts, you think, well, he hasn't been ruled out of this yet. Wait, they're actually going to interview?
Yeah.
Wait, he actually might be offered this job? Wait, he's been offered this job? It just goes so quickly, and this is the first time anything like this has ever happened. So it's always, maybe I'd call it a shock, but not a surprise, because if it was going to be somebody who made this move, it would be Tony Vitello.
Were you surprised to hear the athletic director, Danny White, say earlier today that they really didn't hear the final decision until this morning? That
doesn't surprise me, because I mean, I think you can imagine that he's probably going to take this job, because again, there's 30 of these jobs on the planet, and very few people have ever been able to call themselves a Major League Baseball manager, and so, but Tony Vitello's emotions still kind of went through the ringer on this, because this place means a lot to him. You can't talk to the man for more than 2 minutes without him mentioning at least once that he's an Italian American and that Italian Americans are loyal people, and that you're either on his side or you're not. And that's how black and white he sees the world. And Tennessee was his people. Tennessee were the people who gave him a chance. He was not looking to leave. If he wanted to leave, he would have taken one of the many opportunities he's had the past few years to go. It was going to take something like this, and this is what happened.
And so what is this going to mean for Tennessee baseball moving forward?
I think it means that you're now going on a search where I think you can find somebody who wins about as much as Tony Vitello does. I think you could find someone who has somewhere in the ballpark of the same charisma that Tony Vitello has. I don't know that you can get both things. I don't know how many people tick both of those boxes. This was a bit of a unicorn situation, and it's unfortunate that it ended the way that it did, but it's not like he's leaving to go somewhere else in college. He's left to go somewhere at the professional level. But if you're Tennessee now, the fact is, you're looking forward. I mean, you can love Tony Vitello, but he's no longer your baseball coach.
Right.
You need to go. You have Frank Anderson as the interim. You have Josh Elander on the staff who's going to apply, I would assume, for the full-time job. And then you make a decision from there. And I think there's going to be a lot of interest in it. I don't care what time of the year it is in the calendar. There will be interest in this job because of the money here, because of the talent on the roster here, the talent coming here, and all the new facilities. It's going to have interest. They're not going to have a problem finding good candidates. Just you got to pick one.
All right, Wes Rucker, thank you so much, as always, for your insight. We're going to be talking to you more throughout our evening newscast, so stick around. Don't go too far. Well, we do have several stories right now on our streaming app, WBIR Plus, as well. We take a look back at Coach Vitello's time on Rocky Top and what has happened in just the past week. You can watch all of that right now by downloading our app and streaming for free.